If I die, my mama set for life. If I get killed, that's one between your eyes like Savage Knight. Shot it, I'm gon' slide, it's too much pride behind my life. Feel like E, cause I've been booted up a million nights. Had to cut off my main bitch, but trust she's still my wife. Still pull up with that pipe.
I'm from the Mecca, you heard? Man. I'm from the city where they say we never sleep, you heard? Shit like that.
Like, I'm over here, gang. It's my house, man.
Oh my God, I knew it. I could tell from the way you talk. Shit in basketball? Oh, the way I talk. Oh, I thought she was trying to say I'm trash. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Why she trying to violate? But nah, yeah. Okay, you on point. You got okay, see?
Yeah.
You want to do regular teams or you want to do old school teams?
We can do regular team.
We can do regular.
Let's do regular.
You got to click back when you're done.
Let's stop recording right there. Let's record.
I ain't gonna lie. Some of that shit in the beginning when we was talking, like before we gotta clip some of that, post that up, send me some of that.
I am for sure, gang. All that shit going up, gang.
Who do I want to use? My bad, I'm at home. My period is heavy. My bag hurts.
Reading
Play.
loud, gang.
Oh, okay. I mean, what the fuck, nigga? Bro, you gonna stop that shit around?
I'm just making sure you good. That's not. I ain't got.
I'm sturdy, bro.
Yeah, I'm just making sure you good. You think don't worry about me?
I'm sturdy.
Get your
You
with me.
but I'm sturdy though. You right there, but I'm sturdy. Trust me.
Where the heck is Allie and the gang at? I'm lonely in here. I don't know, man. They be switching up every now and then.
Wait,
man.
why? He got hurt?
I'm glad you up in here loyal to the soil though.
Mo got hurt. I'm going to hit.
Maybe got to load the rosters.
Nah, I'm just going to hit. I'm good. I'm gonna lie. Yeah, where are they at though? They normally be. They gonna be. Oh, Key with Makai.
Told you. Ever since Angel got up in here, bro, they ain't been fucking with it.
Jagging. Oh, or she came in here and applied that pressure.
Yeah, Angel ain't scared to fight either though. Too. She was talking that shit up in here. Ain't that right, Angel? Angel's up in here talking that shit.
Angel's on that.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Let's see the stat sheet here for Bogan.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Come on.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
That's a fact.
Here are the five.
It's a different vibe you got. Nigga come in here changing the camera angles and shit, nigga. This is not your house, nigga. Where's your game etiquette, nigga?
For the Clippers, we'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spot.
I don't even like the way this look, nigga. You changing
And
my
it's
shit
Zubac
up.
in at
So
the
you
center.
go back to the
Is for the Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous Alexander runs things with Dort to his side.
Yeah.
And it's Williams at the 3 slot. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They've built from within.
Come on, bro.
They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Holmgren with a screen on Harton. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous Alexander.
And great job. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Puts the move on.
Hey!
And Harden. And the nice bucket inside.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
All right, now I see.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers.
Now I gotta
They
be a
defeated
dickhead.
the Pelicans.
I don't even like.
Oh, great boy! Hey!
aggressiveness.
Go
No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
From the air.
Harden, no good on the free throw. When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brett, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin. Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. Our coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. Of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Thank you, David.
You gotta take shots that make sense.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that one doesn't fall.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders were helpless to stop him.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Come on, man.
You gotta think that
And the Clippers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, there's the Clippers. Not really any threat right now, as their record's showing a lot more losses.
Well, I think for LA, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Pulls from the top of the key. The offensive rebound. Outside Leonard from the arc.
Why are you not greening nothing? What are you doing?
And so it's short with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Maintain this winning streak. They've notched 11 in a row.
Well, it's been impressive, and the question now really is, who is going to figure out a way to stop this crew? Each time out, they're finding new ways to win. That is dangerous for your opponent. Really, a myriad of ways in which they're coming at you.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Balls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
What?
Pause, gang. Pause. Come on.
Harden scanning the floor. And there's the drive. It's
Like that.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, watch him out, man. Watch your verbiage, nigga, right? Watch your verbiage around me, gang.
good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Clippers leading by 4. Powell finds Leonard. Jones sets the pick for Leonard. Over Williams. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Oh, Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Over in the corner, Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work.
What?
James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having...
Yo, y'all know I see y'all watching us, man. Y'all might as well say something in the chat, bro. Say something in the chat.
About what we've seen so far for the Clippers.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that and get out quick.
Let's go.
Aaron Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in a second. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team succeed. Kevin, see them play.
Don't you, David? Every single game going in the right direction. And for years, some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to the player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Just over a minute
go point guard for point guard, nigga. You don't want to take it there, bro.
That's all I do.
You don't want to take it there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Will.
Second team foul.
No.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
Don't help, nigga.
That's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Williams against Zubac.
Oh, damn!
What?
Can't hit.
Come on,
Chipping
James.
some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Brett, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality.
You still got OKC, Angel?
And Mark Dagnall calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Marcus Stein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Bro, what you can call fucking timeout? That shit don't help your team's endurance. Don't do none of that shit, man.
Since the All-Star break, this group has been on fire. Here are the field goal percentage leaders.
That's why they missing and shit. Just suck.
Ivica Zubac's fourth.
His touch around the bucket has been outstanding. I mean, he has missed very few of the good looks he's got.
Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. On the wing, Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Harden.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
And here's Harden for 3. The Thunder pull it in. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And this is vintage James Harden, getting to his spots and just punishing the defense.
It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 7 rebounds in the game. Harden with it. He's picked up by Holmgren.
Why did you not go to the...
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss by Harden.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Good help.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the bucket. Harden's got 18 points.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Did we say he wanted it more?
Did I steal today? I get that steal today?
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging 33 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Clippers trail by 3. Harden outside. Powell finds Harden. 3-pointer.
Why is he missing all these shots?
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
It's the camera
Holmgren with a screen on Powell. Williams dishes to Holmgren. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the game to go. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break with third quarter basketball.
What?
I'm missing all these shots.
What did you make sure of, though?
Fellas, you gotta love. And now let's discuss this game.
You said you don't play this.
I don't.
I gotta make sure.
Last time I played this shit was with Jay, like last year sometime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spot. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubats in at the center, filling out the middle.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line.
What
Rarely
the?
do you see him do that.
The Thunder leading by 5. Going inside. And
Foul. So you pushed me, nigga.
But Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet
What?
in his first year
Stop playing this game.
to contribute. And sometimes
Don't ever say you're good at this shit.
ways
Don't tell me no shit like that.
coming back healthy, making that
tell me no shit
immediate
like that.
impact. Chet
Don't tell me no
Holmgren
shit like
is
that.
a superstar.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
What are you doing?
The Thunder shooting pretty well at 46%.
Hey, how you missing that?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And looking at the real stats,
Rush me down.
from the real NBA, we can see the teams that make the most of their trips to the final. Number one.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean,
What?
Fast, Blake.
opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Rebound by the Clippers. Zubats has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Powell kicks to Leonard. Kawhi puts it down hard.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. They get the rebound.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones
playing
at
with
the
him.
defensive end.
He goes sweet.
Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best.
See?
Coach Mark Eckler said, I look at him more like he's an artist.
Yeah.
Shift him
Nigga
anywhere.
think he thought he was about to kill him, and he got to get all serious.
David, he is a...
You're not going to win. You're not going to win with me.
Alex Caruso.
Oh, this shit. Yo.
Not winning
Oh,
with
my
me,
gosh.
sorry,
This
buddy.
nigga's funny.
Alexander against
Damn.
Why is that a
Shooting
foul?
His
Running
whistle
into three?
blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. Challenged the defense with it that time.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Williams passes to Caruso.
Oh,
By Harden. Here's Zubats. Here's Powell. Back to Zubats. And there's the foul on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
That was crazy. That was a bad.
1:51 left to play in the third. Here's Leonard.
I'm about to say, they
Shooting
making
him up
this,
inside.
right?
The wingspan of Kawhi is a bit sneaky, longer than you think. Makes him effective down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks
Oh.
to Caruso. No good on the wing three.
Sure, man.
Clippers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4
Like,
of
get
8.
one.
Harden
Oh!
Well, he had
What
one
is
big
going
corner
on?
in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Williams passes to Hartenstein.
Damn!
From in close. The Clippers trail.
Oh, God. Got
The
it.
tie.
We
Harden.
just playing
That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half.
Oh, finish, nigga.
LA has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Count it. Good.
The defense not putting up any on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein.
You know I see that. Stop it.
41 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Stop it.
Takes it from 10.
Yo,
How do you let him get
It's
the
Dort
turn?
on the wing. Pass to Williams. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here.
Holy shit.
Lock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Zubats with the screen for Harden. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, you better be right up on James Harden, or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And we just finished the third quarter.
The second half, we
Ball
won't
game
down.
here. Los Angeles on top.
Nigga had to get all close to the screen and shit.
Oh, we have the chance now,
Locked
folks.
in
Let's
and
go to
shit.
our
And they got
assist
serious. No
of the
smiles
game.
no more.
They're just true
Nigga straight faced
right
it.
there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. The perfect delivery. Oh,
Yes, sir.
Get rid of the shot. Get rid of that body.
That Ben Simmons?
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam
Hey,
Team.
get rid of that body.
Out to Wallace. And the three off target. Los Angeles leading by 5. A 3 from Bogdanovich. The shot that time not on target. The Thunder shooting poorly, just 35% so far.
Oh, nigga.
Get that.
Hits it out to Wiggins. And he finishes nicely on the way.
and great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball
What?
in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That one stings
Thank you very
there.
much,
So much
Gabbo.
more to turn the ball over.
Taking so long to come set it.
Especially with how
Okay.
tight the game is.
Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And then for the Clippers, Zubats is checked in for Ben Simmons. Norman Powell comes in for Derek Jones. And James Harden subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Gilgeous
Seems
Alexander.
like I give a fuck about
He's
your
making
problem.
plays
Man, I
all
don't give a fuck
over
about
the
your
floor. Gilgeous Alexander will not be
issue.
stopped.
It work, man. That shit work.
Done outside.
Talk to me.
Powell
Begging
reaches
and
to Harden.
shit. I'm fucking begging, nigga.
Off target with
I'm
his
fucking
three.
begging to me.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been
Come on.
And it's Gilgeous Alexander missing. Clippers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Leonard looking over the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
so smooth.
Damn,
Little pump fake, get the defender in the air. As if Leonard wasn't hard enough to cover, he's adding that to his game.
And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when you get inside, you score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Gilgeous Alexander. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Looking to get back out.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot. You know the vibes.
On the assist by
You know the
Leonard.
vibes, twin.
Leonard's got 3
You gonna
assists.
shoot like what, like how?
Up top, Gilgeous Alexander. Guarded by Harden.
Hell no.
Dort misses.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Holmgren with the steal. He's on the line. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein.
Yeah, Holmgren just puts it up to the floor. And that kind of energy is what you love about
Here's Leonard. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Harden against Gilgeous Alexander. To take the lead.
What?
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Gilgeous Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead.
Dunn finds Leonard. Inside. Zubats. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
And with their backs against the wall, Zubats goes off.
Zubat.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D.
Damn.
You give up too early. You can release it.
And they get it back.
No type of celebration
as the Clippers gain possession.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession.
I don't know their release time, so I don't know how fast it's going to go up or how slow it's going to go up.
Clippers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Harden outside.
Harden!
Not off.
You making this hard on me.
Now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner.
Hard open though.
Oh!
Another miss.
Well, after an impressive
you wrote
first half,
that.
he's just not been able to get the room or get any.
Hand? Let's go.
Stolen by Jordan. And shine with it. And that's an intentional foul.
What?
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood.
Oh!
Free throw is good, and that ties the game up.
Maybe we'll miss one though. I guarantee it. Yeah, there you go.
Ah! Was that crunch time? Thank you, 2K.
That puts him ahead.
Appreciate you, 2K.
That was huge.
Like crunch time
right there.
shit,
Just
nigga.
as cool as he could be. He's been
He gonna give it to me.
in a very tense moment.
Okay, Thunder fans, here we go. We need 16.
On against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dunn passes to Harden.
What?
And cash in.
What? What?
Yeah. Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
This nigga hit 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something.
Yep.
Don't have
Yep.
for an extra
Yep. Don't you ever come to my house thinking you gonna be barbecue chicken, nigga. The fuck out of here, nigga. What is wrong with you, nigga? The fuck out of here, nigga.
That feels so great.
That's too lazy, nigga. What is wrong with this nigga?
You can't help being on edge of your seat and just wondering.
Let's go.
What happened?
Don't you come to my house, nigga. You gonna win on me, nigga. What is wrong with you?
You trash, nigga.
Nigga say he was gonna win.
I let you.
He said he was gonna cook me. And then he said some Paul shit talking about he's gonna rip me, gonna rip some shit. Fuck is wrong with this nigga? Fuck out of here, nigga.
Nah, 2K gave you that one.
Gotta get my money right. I gamble, I roll the dice. Speed, I roll like a motorbike.